Film is called Honey Bunch. It is a genre-bending psychological horror about a husband and wife who go to this experimental trauma retreat in the wilderness to help the wife recover from memory loss that she sustained during an accident. And while they're there, she starts to wonder if maybe her husband has brought her there for nefarious reasons.
What inspired you to write the film? And how would make the film?
Yeah, after so this is our second feature, and after our first feature, we'd made something very, very dark that dealt with trauma and revenge, and I think after watching that hundreds of times, we wanted to make something that was a bit more uplifting, but still contained kind of our twisted sensibility and point of view. So we wanted to make something that was about love.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did you twist things?
Good question.
Yeah.
That's poorly. I think we're presented constantly with this idea that there's a soulmate in the world, and that we should be aspiring to find that perfect person. And what we've learned over time, being in our own relationship, is that love ebbs and flows, and it's really in those low points, those valleys, where it's really critical in a relationship. If it's ever going to survive, you have to recommit to your partner, and that's really terrifying and frightening because you're at a low point and an inflection point that can be very uncertain. And so for us, that was an exciting area to explore these terrifying moments in a relationship where it really requires a lot of you to try to make a relationship work.
The horrors of a relationship.
Yeah.
This is actually really important. Relationships, the hardest things to get right, marriages in particular. So that's a really good lesson. And also, because it's so easy to just leave and move on next and do something.
The other thing that we've kind of learned, and it's explored in the film, is that you grow and change as a person as you get older, and so does your partner. And when you commit to someone for a long time, it means that you are committing to a version of them, and you don't know what that's going to look like, and that's scary because a healthy relationship is one in which you can support one another through those growths, and that you accept who your partner becomes, no matter who they are. And since you don't know who they're going to become, there's so much uncertainty. And that is terrifying. You're stepping into the unknown. And that was both scary and thrilling to us to explore that in the movie.
Did you choose characters based on you guys? Your relationship?
Our two main characters, Homer and Diana, are very much based on us, but he's Diana and I'm Homer.
Yeah,
so we gender flipped it. But yeah, we were for sure exploring conversations that we've had and challenges that we've faced in our own relationship. And we also, the two lead actors, Grace Lewicki and Ben Petrie, they're also a couple. They actually just had a baby, which is why they couldn't be at NFF. We talked to them for a long time about the script, so we asked them to play the characters before we'd written the script. So we had long conversations with them about their own relationship and challenges they'd faced, and kind of wove together a version of the four of us.
Do you feel the film, has it helped your relationship understand those difficult moments?
It's funny, actually, while making the film, you go through a roller coaster of emotions, and I think it really forced us to go through the same experiences our characters were going through.
It was almost like the world was saying, like, you're making a film about what it means to commit in the hardest times. So here's the hardest times.
Prove it.